Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on GTA 5 with some more racing. How did we get up there? Of course, this is FailRace playing GTA 5, which means we're going to have some nonsense on the start line. Ah, there's a platform. Fantastic, there is a way up there. What is that car going to do? Is Impega going to land it? No. Not quite. Good effort. Didn't quite work. Apparently this is where we're going. Is Stevie trying to stop being pushed off there by sort of nudging against the wall? I feel like if someone's trying to stop themselves from being pushed off, that means we instantly want to push them off more. Oh, I've fallen over and I'm upside down as we go to start the race. If that is not the most fail racy way to start a race ever, I don't know what is. I think somebody cheated as well and jumped the start, but never mind. We're going to have a lot of work to be doing here. It's going to have to be mega recovery drive. That's okay. Probably means the first lap we're actually going to be relatively quick because we're going to be on our own. We're going to have Slipstream friends as well. Of course, we have Slipstream. We have catch-up turned on with this. Is why we press around at the start because, admittedly, might have lost track of time and was prattling around too much and got fired off the map, or fired off the ramp. So it wasn't the best plan, really, for me at the start. However, we will have more than enough time to recover our way up to the field, especially if they start fighting one another for positions, which they are already doing. We're going to sneak our way up to a 13th spot. We're going to be a little bit wide through there, but that's fine. We'll bobble across the curbs, and that is all good for this. We're going to weave our way through this kind of like back chicane section. Not really a place you're going to get overtakes done through there. You can do it, but it's not recommended. You'll probably lose a whole heap of time trying to go side by side through that bit. We are almost onto the tail end of this pack now. I think that I just spot a car spinning around on this roof. I think that may either there was karma deposited to whoever jumped the start, or a simple mistake of too many cars trying to fit into a hairpin. Sorry, that does happen as well. Right, come on, let's get this big slingshot up to the group. Oh, we're going to go through the middle of all of that. Things have gone on up ahead. Oh, things have gone on quite badly up ahead. There is a car over the wall. Is Impega going to be able to make it back across? Oh, no, there's actually a gap through there. Fair enough. I was expecting to see these cars go over the wall, if I'm honest. I guess it's not a particularly high wall, but still. We're going to be on the outside trying to avoid a wreck. There's someone backwards across there. That's all fine. We're in 8th place, and we're basically in the group again. So, considering where we started the race, upside down in a reset screen, it's not too shabby, really. Because we stayed out of trouble. Stayed out of trouble. Very helpful indeed here. We're going to get massive tow all the way down through here. In fact, we might actually get to the lead of the race. So last lap around, we were dead last at this point, and we now lead into turn 1. Power of Slipstream and so on. This is why we leave this stuff on, because it means that if you do have a goof at the start of the race, you can actually still have a fun race. I didn't expect to catch up that quickly. I think it's helped by this massive fight. When you're 3 and 4 wide, you're going to lose a lot of time. Go on, Scotty, we'll give you a bit of a help. We're still 3 wide. I don't actually want to be 3 wide through there, really. If I can help it. Can I cut underneath everybody? Yep, I'm going to take that lead away from all of you. Thank you very much. You find a gap, you shoot your car through it, and, well, hope that we don't get... Oh, we're going to have too wide. No, we're going to fall back into line, actually. Yeah, hope we don't lose too much time in these fights. See, it actually worked. It's actually worked out quite well for me and Danger Man. Danger Man got past on the way into the chicane. I could just fall into line and we could take, well, a normal racing line through there. And everybody else was fighting, I think, too wide and so on further back. There's been a massive, big old mess going on back there as we start to try and make a breakaway. Catch-up is quite effective around this circuit. Certainly with these... Oh, I thought I could move back into the draft. Apparently, Danger Man just stalled out, haven't got alongside. With these longer straights here, catch-up is quite effective. Especially... it's not just the catch-up, it's if you've got enough vehicles together doing these slipstream boosts, that's what's going to do it. That's what's going to bring the big packs of cars back together again. So we're going to have, I think, an exciting race, because there's going to be a lot of overtaking going on. There's going to be a lot of cars around fighting for the lead. 3-car battle for the lead is good. Well, 3-car battle for the lead is perfectly manageable. 6-car battle for the lead starts getting quite difficult, and if we have more than that, you can only give about half a lap before you expect something to go wrong. It doesn't always. And this track is plenty wide enough, it shouldn't be too bad. We're going to be on a really tight line. It's kind of trying to have a look down the inside. There's only so much. I mean, you could go up the grass, but you don't really want to. I'm up onto 2 wheels through all of that. There's no real chance for a slipstream pull to the finish line here. Maybe if you get it perfect, but it's very difficult to do it because it's such a slow corner. You don't often have time to sort of pick up enough speed to. I don't think you have enough time for the catch up to really, like the lack of power to really slow down the lead car enough, or the draft to really kick in well enough by that stage. So the dive into that hairpin is going to be so very, very important in this one. You're really going to have to get the hairpin spot on if you're going to win this race. Not impossible if you're in second and you have a crazy good run out the hairpin for things to work, but yeah, we're going to see some action, I would imagine, on the way in. On the way into the hairpin. There's a little bit of a bump on Liam's car. There's a bunch of different lines you can take on that kind of hangar exit there, and we were on a bit of a converging one. I didn't just quite realise it was going to be there, but it's okay. No real harm done through all of that. Oh, much like that one there is okay. You with a little bit of a slipstream pull ended up just. It takes a little nudge in the back of the car in the braking zones, gets them moving around a smidge. We're going to have a big run on the cars ahead. I've got to watch the cars behind though, because they're all going to get us as well. It's going to be about 8 cars for the lead into the hairpin here. I'm not going to get involved just yet. We're going to focus on the exit of the corner. Too many vehicles on the outside. Let's go. Me and you are going to work together a little bit there. Just we were both getting drafted off Scotty for all of that, who's actually now falling back in the line behind us. Oh, we're all going to have to give a little bit of space through that. It's just you want to be looking behind you and forward all at once here. You really want a mirror of some description going on, but we don't have that. So you've got to be super careful for a lot of this. You know, if you're gonna be making a move, you've got to check to see if somebody's got a run from behind to make sure. I'm going to move across to the inside because I don't think anyone's going to dive further to the inside than we are currently here. If you do, you're going to have such a bad line through the hairpin, it's not actually going to work anyway. Stevie's going to be out wide there. And again, it's you come out of that hairpin first, I think you're going to win. Not a guarantee, but I think you possibly might. We're going to push all the way down there. Oh, we spun, we caught it. Well, we caught the initial twitch, but then I guess we over-corrected and then twitched it round again. I mean, it's not the worst time loss in all of that. It's now we've lost such track position. We've got a lot of cars to be overtaking. It's not an intentional spin. You've got just cars fighting for that small piece of tarmac. Oh, I say small piece of tarmac, but it's a big piece of tarmac, but it's also not as big as you'd want it to be when you've got 6 cars wide, and just little nudges end up in trouble. We're not going to be able to make progress here. This is where we can't really overtake. Or, I say we can't overtake. We could, but we're going to lose a lot of time if we're trying it. I mean, I say that it's irrelevant as to what I'm going to plan on doing here, because if they're 3 wide ahead of us, no one's going quickly anyway. We've got the whole pack together. This is a 10-car battle for the lead. Stinty's going to have a look at the inside. It's not going to work through there particularly well. Yeah. I feel anyway, through those corners, you're actually just better off following. Unless you are dead alongside on the way in, unless you've got such a good run you're going to be passed before the corner, just follow. You'll save more time. At the end, we've all been slowed down here, and we're now further away from the lead pack. Come on. Oh, Liam, I know exactly what Liam was doing. Liam was, I think, trying to get a sneaky little bit of a curb boost on there, and the wall comes up quite quickly to you if you're along there, and clipped that and went for the proper movie-style flip. Unless was pinched down there by other cars, which I couldn't see because we're too far back. We can't see past all the cars. It's an easy thing to do on this track. You just don't notice where that wall appears almost. We're in the group again. We're up into 8th now. There's going to be this huge fight to the inside as cars are trying to make... I've got nothing in terms of slipstream decided to be given to me. I love it when GTA does that one. There's so much jostling for position here. This is it. The final time around the circuit. What are we going to be able to do here? I mean, could we get... it's literally going to be the entire pack of cars for the lead. At the moment, there is going to be the entire group of cars, and this is so difficult to deal with because one little collision is going to end in disaster, and now you don't have any time to recover. That's not the worst mistake, but we didn't need that sort of just a little bit of a slowdown. But yeah, if you get pinged off, catch-up slipstream is never going to be enough to do all that much helpful. We get a really good run through here, but we're going to be the wrong line out of the hangar. I don't really want to be that far away. Liam's stuck underneath a load of cars, but is then going to be on the outside through this section. We are all nose to tail. I think the pink car at the front of this group is either a lap down or may have missed a checkpoint. Possibly. Let's continue on. I don't know. Pink car is irrelevant. Ignore that vehicle in this particular race. We have got... I mean, this is the battle for the lead now. Gliska does lead. We've got a huge slingshot all the way to the outside. I'm actually surprised we didn't bring somebody with us. I thought we were going to have somebody come steaming past or along or with us. I saw somebody just shoot off up the grass down there. We head to the hairpin. Danger Man couldn't get stopped and ended up out wide. We've got to be a wider line on the exit, but that is okay for us down here. Oh, let's go across to try and chase and Pega for some slipstream. I mean, Danger Man are going to be on the far inside. Here comes Stinty past. So many cars are trying to move around getting slipstream with other vehicles, I think is what's causing some grief here. We are going to be stuck to the outside, I think, through here. We are. Don't even know how many cars wide it is. Don't have a clue at the moment. This is going to be the run to the hairpin. Gliska is the leader of the race. Danger Man's got a good run up the middle of all of this, but we slingshot ourselves to the outside. Now, can we make this work? Oh, no, we got on two wheels. We got on two wheels. We got to slow down. We got on two wheels across the exit there, and we are going to fall out of the podium spots. Too much on the inside for me. I couldn't keep the car down. Oh, we got the drive right. We got the timing right. I just got too much of the grass, too much of the curb, whatever you want to call it, on that inside bit. Launched it up onto its side. I couldn't get the vehicle turned, and we kind of wandered wide. And fortunately, well, there are stop sticks there to stop you kind of track extending on the final corner, which is fair enough. I shouldn't have been out there. We ended up third. We would have won. We would have won, I think. We actually had got a good gap when we ballsed that one up. It's still a podium. Could have been better. So, for our second race around this circuit, we go for something a little bit faster. The Krieger supercar, one of the faster supercars, I believe, when it comes to circuit racing. Now, we tend not to... we race occasionally with these sort of vehicles. There's always the danger when you start getting cars this quick, when you start getting cars with this much grip, that, well... racing is difficult. They change directions so quickly, and so much can go on in these races that so much can go on around you. It's very, very difficult when, like that, for example, just cars moving across, even just trying to get into slipstream. You've got to be aware of so many things. We actually had, I'm not going to say it, but we're all in one piece so far through here. Which is good. We're into the hangar now. I'm trying to have a little bit of a look around the inside. Oh, there goes a little bit of mayhem. I think someone was trying to sneak their way to the inside a little bit. That inside, so you cut very tight on the exit of the hangar, is a pretty quick line. However, if you clip the wall on the inside of the hangar, it's bad. Or if you get squeezed to the wall on the inside of the hangar, also not helpful. Don't know if that was a wise idea. Backed out of it when I realised it wasn't going to work. He's got a crazy quick. We're going to get huge tow. I'm not quite sure what happened to Stinty to the inside there. Not really got any tow going off any of the vehicles up ahead. Catch up will be mega effective with these cars. You're going to lose a lot of speed. We're going to be around the outside of Angus. I didn't quite get a run off the corner I'd hoped on that wide line. I was hoping, I knew I was going to be on a wider line. I was hoping I was going to get off the corner and just have a much better run on the exit. It just didn't happen. Impega has come in front and not actually really given us any draft, annoyingly. We're going to try and duck back into a line here. It's not really going to do all that much. We'll sweep around the outside of the purple car. That will move us up into a position. Liam's gone for a big old shunt on the exit there. Landed on his wheels and got going again. It's a big old unusual place to have a roll, but there we go. All right, final turn. Don't ding the back of the car ahead. You will have trouble if you do that one. Right, let's get some draft going on off of these cars. We should be able... I was hoping for the big slingshot effect. It actually didn't really come there. We ducked out of the slipstream and just stalled out. just went... it happens. We're still in a group, but we're in the group at we got a mega run in a really bad place, though. There's just too many cars. Oh, and we got a little nudge, and then we got straightened up, and then we're back carrying on. No problem. It's just you've got to try and pick that place where you put your car and have to hope that nobody else has wanted to put their car there. We're looking for that. Oh, it's all got a bit wrong down there. I think that's the second time the car's climbed the hangar on that section. The lead is enjoying a little bit of peace and quiet at the moment. I'm not actually sure who is out in the lead for now. Oh, Liam is out in the lead. Oh, Sorry, Angus. I will wait for you when I can actually get to a point that's not going to lead to a crash. There's no point in me waiting here because I'm going to get run over and I'm going to actually cause a bigger accident than if I didn't wait. So we had a little lift off the throttle, and there we go. Again, it was only a little minor nudge sideways, but, you know, we spun the car and it dumped a bunch of positions, so we will have a wait for it. Stinty's out very wide over there. I don't think there's any stops on the exit there. There's no real time gained over that part of the circuit. Is this actually the lead group? I think it is, yeah. Uh-oh. I thought there was going to be a car to the inside of me, so I kind of panicked a little bit and decided to bail. Oh! Somebody got fired. I don't even know who got up the inside of us all there. I mean, whoa! Someone over the wall in the background. That went a long way. That went a long way indeed. There's so much going on with it. Like, normally, GTA races, when we're running with all of the catch-up, the slipstream, and this kind of stuff, it is manic at the best of times. That's why we do it. Keeps the racing very exciting. But this one here, 1 minute you're battling for 10th, suddenly you're fighting for the lead, you're on the outside, you dump back to 8th. A lot goes on. A lot is going on. Can we get any... Oh, have I been... Oh, come on. Really, GTA? Nothing? Great. Well, I guess we're going to bring in Pega with us. It's good news for Pega. I guess I was just too far back for that slipstream to work for me. Just a little bit too far back. And we're not going to get it for this secondary part, but... Oh, hello. We got it all at the wrong time and ended up in the back of Pega's car. I'm not going to... I don't want to sweep around the outside of people. We kind of want to just... Bloody hell. It's like there's so many cars and you've just got to kind of commit to a line and just hope. Yeah, sorry, Scotty. It's just... Yeah, I didn't even... Can't register. There wasn't even a car alongside me when you're kind of committing to that corner. So... It's busy still. Remember what I said about too wide here's bad idea? Yep, still a bad idea. We have very little elsewhere to go in that bad idea, but we're all through. And because there have been some bumps and, you know... Oh, nope. I lost the back end massively there. I'm going to lose 2 places from ones. I'm actually going to lose more than that because I'm not going to catch that toe and we're going to get swamped by everybody. With a lot of the bumps here just leading to sort of half spins, you don't actually... I say lose all that much. It's not the worst thing in the world. Some cars have gone for a bit bigger flights or a bit bigger crashes, but a lot has just been these kind of semi-little spins. I actually had a lift on the throttle. My plan was, if I can get back into the draft, rather than kind of sitting alongside a car there, we might get a slingshot, but it didn't really get us going as quickly as I'd hoped in all of that. It's just now, we had a little bit of a line going on rather than a big group. Line is easier to deal with, just follow the leader of very fast supercars around here. Oh, we're going to be 3 wide. I'm going to have to go wide there. We don't end up on the grass, though. That's something. No slipstream for me? No. We are too far back this time, so I'm not surprised. Whoa, we were a little too far. I looked back and I thought I saw green cars behind me. Bloody hell. So it's suddenly appearing Scotty. I guess I saw Longbow's car and it just, I don't know. I just assumed I was working on the basis that cars were behind. But there we go. Right. We're in the draft. So this is where we seem to have been getting this big toe through that sort of turn, sort of exit of turn 1, I guess. Again, a massive launch off the corner. We are going to try and have a clean lap this time out. Going to try and not get involved. We're going to try and not bump into Scotty anywhere around the place. We're going to have a sneaky dive up the inside, but we are going to be the outside. I mean, I know the line I want to take on the exit there, but I can't do it because there's too many cars. We kind of had a dive on the way into the first bit. We couldn't do the second part because there's just too many vehicles around to be fighting with. Scotty wants to have a look around the outside there. It's a brave move, and we'll get the pass. This time I saw the green car. Which this big train. It's the Skittles bag of race cars heading up there. Oh, I saw it in time to dodge it. Only just had the grip to do anything about that, whether I saw it in time or not. I'm really not getting any slipstream here. Come on. Come on, game. Sometimes GTA just decides it doesn't want to give you any slipstream at all. Despite, I mean, that time out, we were in a pretty spot-on place for some slipstream. No, it's not going to give us any, is it? Of course it's not. I think we're going to catch to Pega because the catch-up is going to get the better of them. Yeah, this one has been... Oh, where did Liam go? I looked behind and I was expecting Liam up the inside, and so I moved across. And just keeping track of... It's always the difficulty with keeping track of the supercars, because they're so quick, they change direction so fast that trying to work out where someone's going to be is not easy. We've got one more lap to go. I mean, we've been in and around at the front, but we've never really been quite there. I'm hoping maybe we would have picked the right time to have got towards the front of the race. And Pega gives us a little nudge, he's looking for a way past. That sort of stuff. That's the sort of stuff that leads to cars spinning on each other's noses without intention, but it just happens. And Pega went all the way around the outside. I had a little lift because I didn't know how much grip there was going to be. I didn't know if I could understeer into Pega's car. We get a push forward. I mean, bump drafting may play a part in this final lap. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, if we've got a big group of cars, sometimes you can't do anything other than push. For example, here, I'm not going to push because we're heading towards a corner and you're going to spin somebody if you do that. And at the hairpin, things went pretty badly wrong for us. We're going to be too far back. There's just too many cars between us and further up now. I say that. The run to the hairpin is going to be what matters. If we don't have a big wreck, if there isn't a big crash, and we don't get screwed by a lack of slipstream, then we may be in a very good position, or maybe in a decent position. If we don't get any slipstream, if we get screwed by that, which... Nothing. It is now going to kick in. To be fair, Danger Man wasn't really good. Danger Man was maybe a little too far back, but yeah. That is one car dumped off there. I think Stinky's going to be waiting. No, we're way too far back. There's going to be a battle group for the lead. There's going to be a battle group for 7th place and back here, basically. Brazen is going to the outside of us, I think. I don't actually know what happened. One of the leaders has jumped the barrier over there. Yeah, it was always going to be difficult to recover from the mishap in the hangar. We're going to get a draft down towards the final corner. We're going to be close to the further up positions, but we're not going to be close enough. Oh, there's been some mayhem at the end. Impega ran very wide over the edge. Oh, it's more mayhem than I expected. I did not think we were going to squeeze our way up into 4th. Not a bad final corner, truth be told. Not a bad final corner at all. We kind of snuck our way out of it all and got ourselves a 4th place that I didn't think that we would at the end of that. Stevie got fastest lap down in 14th position. We got to go for a finish in reverse. We are. Yeah, those cars, they're so quick. They're so quick, and it's just trying to keep track of where everything is at the speeds that they go at. However, that all being said, did still have some good fun racing. Got screwed over by slipstream a little bit. Is the way it goes sometimes, or feel like I did, whether I did or not, whether it's just racing drive for excuses and all that. But there we go. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and thank you to Scotty for building this wonderful, fun circuit. That, though, is going to be it from me. Until next time, goodbye.